Welcome everybody to the second video on this channel where I rank all the Toyota Racing Series champions. Sorry about for the bad image quality on this first pick, but yeah, I don't know what went wrong. I just saw the image quality just faded a lot. But anyway, ranking in at number 12 would be the first TRS champion, Brent Collins. Collins had a pretty solid first season in the Toyota Racing Series, managing 4 wins. I'm not sure how many podiums and 1 pole position. I couldn't find much about the first TRS season. I couldn't even find out who had how many podiums, but I do know Collins had 942 points, beating Andy Knight on 904, with even Brendan Hartley being in this pack. Pretty solid season, but yeah, not much to say about this one, unfortunately. Okay, so ranking in at number 11 is Andrew Tang. I'm not sure if I said this name correctly, but Andrew managed to take 3 wins, 9 podiums, as well as a singular pole position. Andrew had a quite decent field. I wouldn't say it's that good of a field, but he had a decent field, 24 cars, including Nick Cassidy and the New Zealand Grand Prix, which he actually lost out to. But yeah, it ended up a pretty solid season for Andrew. But yeah, well, concerning what he did after winning the TRS, it is not that sure because I couldn't really find anything on him. But Andrew Tang, number 11. Okay, so reaching the top 10 of this list, in 10th place is Thomas Randall. Thomas Randall managed a pretty decent season and winning the championship in 2017. Thomas managed to take 2 wins, 7 podiums, and 3 pole positions. Thomas had a pretty successful season, like I said, beating the likes of Pedro Piquet, Richard for sure, Marcus Armstrong, Gio Daravala, Inem Ahmed, Ferdinand Hansberg, Brendan Leach, and a bunch more. Had a pretty good run after leaving the TRS, managing a series based of 3rd in the Super 2 series, the Australian Supercars 26th best, and the Australian Touring Car Masters managing a best of 8th. That's why he's managed to rank himself in 10th place. Taking in the number 9 spot is Andy Knight. Andy also had a pretty good season, managing 6 wins and 2 pole positions. But once again, it's one of the earlier seasons and not much could be found out about this season. Yeah, but I know he beat Ken Smith in that season. But I can't even see how many podiums he's got. But yeah, Andy Knight will take in 9th. Ranking in at number 8 is Robert Schwartzman. Schwartzman only managed to take 1 win, 9 podiums, and 3 pole positions, but is this high up in the list because of what he's managed to accomplish afterwards by winning the FIA Formula 3 Championship, as well as, and unfortunately DNFing in Macau. But he still had a good season, beating likes of Richard Fauchier, Marcus Armstrong, Juan Correa, and many more. But yeah, like I said, what he's managed to accomplish afterwards is just astounding, as well as the FIA Formula 3 European Championship, coming 3rd, losing out to Mick Schumacher. And that's why I think, just because of what he's done after, he deserves to be 8th. Taking 7th on the list is Mitch Cunningham. Mitch also hasn't had like I said, he actually won the damn thing, taking a few pole positions as well as a few race wins, but there's not much to say about Mitch, and I also couldn't find a lot of photos about him, but he still ranks in at number 7. Taking in the top half of the list, in 6th place is Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll managed to win the championship in the year 2015. He's managed to take 4 wins, managing 3 out of the first 4 races, 10 podiums, and not a single pole position, keeping it strong and fighting his way through the grid. After winning the Toyota Racing Series, he's managed to win the European Formula 3 Championship and scored 12th in Formula 1, as well as a podium for the Williams team, and now currently resides at Racing Point. The 2019 and most likely 2020 Toyota Racing Series champion Liam Lawson ranks in at number 5. Lawson had a pretty successful season, grabbing an array of victories over the year, beating Marcus Armstrong, Lucas Auer and Rahul Heyman to the line at the end of the year, managing to take a total of 5 victories. He's managed to qualify tremendously, taking 4 pole positions. Had quite the season last year, and most likely this year will regain his championship. After winning the TRS, he managed to catch in the FIA Formula 3, managing 11th in that, 7th at Macau, and the Formula Euro Open Championship, managing 2nd in there. And that's why it deserves to be in 5th place on the list. Taking in 4th on the list is the 2-time Toyota Racing Series champion, Nick Cassidy, who managed to take 6 wins in 2 seasons and 20 podiums. Nick has also managed to get a personal best in the Formula Euro Cup Renault 2.0 Litre with an 18th best. The V8 Super Tours Endurance Championship he won. He managed to get 3rd place at Macau, the Super Formula and the Super GT, managing to win them both after winning the Toyota Racing Series. And that's actually a reason why I personally think that Nick Cassidy belongs on this list. Just everything he's accomplished after winning the Toyota Racing Series, as well as 2 successful championship winning seasons as a part of the championship. So Nick Cassidy at number 4. So being number 3rd on the list is Daniel Grant, who managed to win the championship on 2 separate occasions himself, as well as getting 13 wins over the 2 seasons. But another reason he's this high up on the list is because of what he did after winning the championship, taking a part in the V8 Supercars, the Australian Camry Cup, where he managed to get 3rd, the South Islands Endurance Championship, which he managed to win twice. I couldn't find a lot more on his specific seasons, as well as him after he finished his Toyota Racing Series career, but yeah, everything I could find on him managed to get himself up into 3rd on this list. Taking number 2 on this list is Lando Norris. Lando had a pretty good season as well in the Toyota Racing Series, actually also winning the thing, that's why he's on this list. But Lando has managed to take 6 wins and 11 podiums in his season, a part of the Toyota Racing Series, the one he won. After winning the thing, he managed to become the Formula 3 European Championship winner, 2nd at Macau, 2nd in the FIA Formula 2, and managed to take 11th this year in the Formula 1 Championship. Lando has really come a far way and is a very successful driver, and I think the Toyota Racing Series, built on his success and everything he's managed to accomplish so far, that's why he ranks at number 2. Ranking at number 1 as the best Toyota Racing Series champion so far, in my opinion, and I think overall, is Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans managed to win the championship on 2 occasions. He's managed 10 wins over 2 seasons, 24 podiums over 2 seasons, and managed to take 14 podiums in his 2nd time winning the championship. And afterwards, after competing in the Toyota Racing Series, he managed to take the GP3 championship, managed to get a 4th best. His best in the GP2 series is 4th. He competed in the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the LMP2 class, ending up 2nd. The European Le Mans series he ended up 12th, and his personal best at the moment in the Formula E, where he's currently driving strong at, is 8th place. And he's been a very successful driver after winning the Toyota Racing Series and gained a lot of success in the Toyota Racing Series. So that's why I think he deserves to be the number 1 champion of the Toyota Racing Series. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share and subscribe. And I know the video quality isn't that good yet, but I promise we will build on it. and hopefully you guys will just stay in tune and just enjoy the content and not me not my poor quality. Hope this is a very helpful video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.